right, and welcome on into DMS Adventurers Tavern, where adventure is always on the menu. We are here for our Eberron Oracle of War campaign, much to the Stream Elements title that I forgot to change before I hit start stream. But that's all right. Before we jump into that, though, we do need to go over our weekly schedule here in DMS Adventurers Tavern. On Mondays, we, of course, have our Princes of the Apocalypse adventure. Which they managed to get out from underneath in all of those temples, so they found the sun again. So far, so good, and everybody's still alive. Then, of course, we right here on Fridays for our Eberron campaign, and then on Saturdays, they decided to go back to Chult for some more Tomb of Annihilation game. So join us for that game. All right. So, let's see here.
I think we were going to start a fight. Stronghold Fort. Why are you having problems with talking? It's not like you're doing twice as much as you used to.
Making a sandwich. I didn't get dinner.
I was just about to say, me too.
It was turkey, and it's on a bagel, because bagels are better than bread. And blackberry wine.
I'll take a glass.
I think we were going to start a fight because I cast stuff that I wrote down so I wouldn't forget. Yep. So yep.
No, I don't see myself. But I missed 5 sessions, you know. Uh,
Hi, Secret.
Yes.
All right, so we've got a little bit of suspenseful music going on. Hey, Diablo, welcome on in. And oh, Uncle Ragnarok did push the button, didn't he, buddy? I missed it because I didn't have that part open on there. All right, we got some treat time coming. All right, no wonder he was so excited to come and purr in the microphone. He knew Uncle Ragnarok was coming. All right.
Listen, he's very good at training people.
He is very
I
good
am
at training
very
people.
well trained. I will contort myself to try and get out of bed without disturbing them.
Uh-huh. Okay. So, with that, we've got just...
Good thing I have decent decks as a person.
It is a good thing you have decent decks as a person. All right. So, you are in this fairly large room here that you have found. All right. You, let's see. That is... Gotta get back to that room's number, because I don't remember. All right. So, if I remember correctly, okay, there we go. Most of this floor is a long hall. Most of the floor of this long hall has tumbled into the pit of slowly churning gray mist, which is on either side of what looks like a bridge. What remains forms a long bridge leading to a set of double doors on the other side, where there is a light, and you can see the light at the other end. And there's doors. Now, the bridge here, very much, from what you can tell just stepping in, is solid. Okay. And, let's see here. Okay. So, oh, and that's right, you did cast alarm on that door. So there's
Yes.
alarm on this door. Yeah.
That way, in case something tries to, sneak
Come
up
after
on
you?
us. Yeah.
Okay. So,
I'm
yeah.
gonna send Pounce ahead just to,
Scout?
make sure. Yeah,
Okay.
make sure the bridge doesn't just disappear once we get to a point where we can't go back.
Okay. All right. Yeah, go ahead. And how far do you send him?
How far can we see?
You can see that there's a light at the other end.
I'll send him like maybe 45 feet ahead.
Okay. Does Pounce have dark vision?
Walk towards the light.
No, I don't think so, because that's one of the stupid things about cats in D&D.
Yeah. Okay. With
Some
that,
do.
yeah, with that perception check, he comes to the edge of the darkness right there, where the light doesn't really break, and he doesn't see anything. It seems fairly clear.
If I put my vision into him and I have dark vision, do I then have dark vision?
Nope.
Okay.
Because you are using his eyes to see. He's walking towards the light. He is walking towards the light.
It should really be me. I'm as the oldest.
I know, right? Well, they sent the cat. It's fine.
I mean, if nothing jumps out and grabs him, I'll follow.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
he kind of, he's like, okay.
he's got 9 lives.
He does. Hopefully. All right. So, Arthur, give me a perception check. Perfect. Seems totally fine.
It's fine.
It's totally fine. Yep, totally fine. It's a little creepy, but totally fine. Dungeon Delver, okay. Advantage on wisdom perception checks, okay. Yeah, then give me a perception check. Okay. Okay. Just at the moment that Arthur gets past it, right between the 2 cats that are right there, you see Cinder Striker, a tentacle come out of the mist, and it will attempt to
Watch out!
to hit our Arthur. All right, and that is a tentacle attack, and that's gonna miss probably. Yep.
Can I?
Yep.
Can I make an attack?
You can, because you saw it, and then we will be going into initiative. Because all of a sudden, there is this creature.
I cast teleport.
Yeah, okay.
I have magic gun port.
You have magic gun port? No, I don't think Arthur has made that for you yet.
He
Still
could.
working on that one.
All right.
It's a portal. It's a portal gun, like Portal.
All right. So
Maybe next level up.
yeah, maybe. Those will all hit Cinder Striker.
So I get sneak attack with one of them?
You
or
do
no?
not.
I don't think so. Okay.
Nope.
Wait, is that a floating squid or is there water on the other side of this bridge?
So the mist is treated as water.
Oh,
Yep.
it's a D8 plus this, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So with that, we switch this eerie music, suspenseful music, as it were, for some battle music. Let's see here. I had found a cool one that I thought was pretty awesome, but let's see. See if it's gonna. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, with initiative rolled, let's see here. Everybody in initiative? All right. How many levels did you miss? You're 12th? 2. Yep, 2.
Okay, cool.
Yep. All right. So with that, let's go ahead and get this sorted. All right. Oh, I totally forgot to roll initiative for me. I kind of want to be in initiative too. All right. Let's put that right there. And get this moved over. All right. So with that, Arthur.
Right. 20.
All right. Let's see. Yep. Is that? Yeah. I was just gonna ask if you added your thing. So. All right. All right. So Arthur, that means that you are up first. It is right there, within. Let's see. Okay. All right. Hang on 1 second, guys. I am gonna mute.
So anyway, I started blasting.
You know, I think if I took a feat that gave me access to different spells, I could theoretically make a teleport gun or a banishment gun.
Yeah, because you put a scorching ray in one of my pistols. Is there a level cap to those?
There is. I think level 2 is the cap, which means probably not as cool as I thought.
Misty step and a misty gun.
Really want to be good for yourself. Still not necessarily bad.
Yeah. I don't use my bonus action for anything other than. No, actually, no, I don't use it for anything.
You know, now that you say that, it might take an action to use that. Right, but I think if it's stored in something, it's an action to activate the stored spell. It may not be.
Is he being too adorable again?
No, he was biting me.
All right, sorry about that, guys. All right, so Arthur,
It requires it has to be a spell as an action, so you couldn't do Misty Step. Previous conversation, sorry.
Oh, okay. All right.
So yeah, I'm going to. I don't think I've activated the hat yet, so I'm going to do that as an action.
Okay.
And bonus action fire.
That will definitely hit. All right, so 12 points to this creature from your hat. Okay.
And I'm going to run further.
Okay. All
And that's
right.
it.
Okay. As you do that, he is going to try to catch you again. And miss again. All right, he's not doing well. Okay, Dorian.
So just to clarify, we're in the light right now,
You are in the light right now.
and he's in the mist.
He is in the mist. He is partially obscured.
Okay, so do I shoot at him with disadvantage, or does he just have cover?
He just has cover.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right. And I'll take out my rifle, and I will start blasting.
Okay. I will say you can see when the tentacle is coming out to attack, so.
Oh, okay. So first shot,
Just gonna put this back over here.
archery. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Second and third.
Okay. The 2 is your archery. Okay, so those will all hit.
Okay.
So you know that a 17 does hit, just for reference. Okay.
Oof.
Okay. Alright, he's not a happy guy right now. By the way, just for clarification, Arthur, is your hat still there, or did you keep it with you?
No, it's on my head.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. Okay. You definitely have its attention, Dorian.
Was that a
Alright.
good thing?
Zutug.
One quick thing before I take my turn.
Uh-huh.
Did we add Mauler to
Oh,
the initiative?
no, we
or
did
are we
not. We did not. We can. Let's see here. Okay, he's gonna go after Arthur and Dorian. So before Dorian. So, okay. Well, he will jump into the next round.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was kind of in the back anyway, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So we only see this one.
Just the one.
Are we attacking it or its tentacles?
It's
or
all
is that
one.
just a personal?
It's all
Okay.
one. Yeah. You only see its tentacles at this moment.
Okay. So then my movement is 30, so 5, 10, 15. I'll go like right here. Just a little closer.
Uh-huh.
Not too close.
Uh-huh.
about it. And I will cast. He looks like a big guy.
He's really pretty.
You know, just in case something happens, I'm actually going to take preemptive measures. I am going to cast Blur on myself.
See, he's very pretty.
Yeah.
I kind of like him.
Yeah,
He's cool.
yeah. You're gonna cast Blur on him?
On me.
On you? Okay. Okay. That's what I was
I
like.
hope not.
I was like, that's a weird thing to do, but okay.
And all this time it was Zutog.
Zutog is the big bad. Now you know why I wanted Cora to play. Haha.
Yes.
Okay, so you're gonna cast Blur on yourself. Are you doing anything else?
Nah, I'm gonna wait for
Okay.
a minute. Because I can't cast 2 spells in the same...
Only
same
if
round,
it's
right?
a cantrip as your bonus action.
Is this bonus action? No, that's not a bonus action. Alright,
Okay.
that's my turn.
Alright, it is the creature's turn. And it is that creature that you now see as it comes over towards you. You get a better picture as it is going to come up a little bit out of the mist. Alright. And so with that, it has 2 tentacle attacks. The first one is going to be on Dorian, and the second one on Zutog.
What did I do?
You shot it!
In self-defense.
No,
Is it floating or
it is crawled up onto the bridge.
okay? But like, had it been floating
Uh-huh,
before, or
uh-huh.
does the water come up super close?
No, the mist is it was floating in there. Okay, so the one to Dorian is 22 bludgeoning, and you are grappled. Okay, and with that grapple, damn it, stop. He gets a fun little extra attack on you.
Rude.
You hit him 3 times. I'm only hitting you twice with a block of text. All right, so the first one says you're grappled. The second one is a little more difficult. The second one, he pulls you into him, and he swallows you.
Why am I always getting eaten by things?
Because you like to ride
I didn't-
things, and so therefore...
I didn't even try to ride this one.
No, not this one. You are... Here's the good part, though. You're no longer grappled, because he swallowed you. However, you are blinded and restrained and all of those other fun things.
That's worse.
Uh-huh. Okay, so you got that 22 and 17 damage. Let's see. Zutog, did that 16 hit you?
So, does the attack, because of Blur,
Oh, that's right.
they have disadvantage
That's right.
unless it doesn't rely on sight, like with blind sight, or they can see through illusions with true sight.
He does have true sight.
Okay.
So
then,
Giant.
yes.
okay.
Floating space squid.
Giant floating juvenile kraken. So that is 20 bludgeoning, and now you are grappled by it.
Oh no.
And you all see Dorian get swallowed.
Using very colorful language as it happens.
Cinder
Something
Striker.
about his expensive clothes now being ruined.
Hey, Kane,
Mm-hmm.
you wanted to fight a kraken.
No. No, you can't do that.
You wanted to fight a kraken. You have now encountered a kraken and gotten eaten by him.
Would I know if would I be damaging Dorian if I cast spells at this guy?
You have no idea. Yeah, you have no idea if you would or not. If you want to give me a nature check, you can see if maybe by chance you've learned something about a kraken. Nope. No idea.
Okay, I'm gonna try it. I'm going to cast Acid Arrow.
Okay.
That was supposed to go as,
What?
I was casting it at 3rd level.
Okay, well, when you hit the
Well,
damage,
never
I
mind.
believe. Show spell description.
Does that hit?
It does. Yep, it does.
Do I get sneak attack on that?
Yeah, actually, because Zutog is right there. Well, yeah, no.
Dorian is fully
That
engaged.
doesn't count. It is engaged with him. He is not engaged with it. He is swallowed.
He is inside. I don't know how much more engaged he can get.
Holy moly. Okay, 26, 29. Okay. Alright.
And then it'll take 3 d4 on the top of the next turn.
Okay. So, because, let's see, so because that is over 35 damage, he has to make a con save. Alright, let's see. Come on, buddy, you can do it. Oh, even better. Because guess what, Dorian?
Getting thrown up?
You're getting thrown up.
Does the damage have to be from inside it?
Nope, it just any, oh yeah, no, it is from inside. I'm sorry, I missed that. Okay. Nope, never mind. Okay. Then, yeah, he's gonna take that damage, and, alright. Well, hello, that was a great roll.
Right, I'm like, this is a great way to start it out.
It is.
And I'm gonna move past him.
Okay.
But I can
Also, should I see anything right now?
Not yet. In a
Okay.
minute. Okay, so you're gonna move on
will
past?
will he get an attack of opportunity if I run past him?
Maybe. Do you see stuff now?
Yes, and I don't like it.
Uh-huh.
Guys, why do you always do this when I leave I'm late. It's like I come back in and it's like, ah!
That's what happens when you leave.
It swallowed Dorian,
It
but not
did.
in the fun way.
It did.
Actually, bonus action disengage, and then I'll move.
Okay. Yep, Dorian is nowhere to be seen right now. He got swallowed.
And I'm gonna send Pounce ahead.
Okay. Alright, so... Okay. I like that the two bards have the same initiative in this combat. Alright,
Lindsay!
Krebus, you are up.
Okay.
You are up.
With my bonus action, I'm gonna tell him that old is gold and that he gets bardic inspiration.
Who?
To Arthur.
Oh, okay. Alright, so Arthur, you've got bardic inspiration.
That's a D8, D10.
It should be D. I'm level 12. D10, I think.
Yeah,
No, I think it's 8. It's 8.
is it?
Alright.
Okay.
And then I will cast. And why didn't I cast? polymorph on the Kraken.
Okay. With Dorian inside.
Yeah, you can. I'm pretty sure if you polymorph into a creature that doesn't have a swallow feature, he'll spit it up.
Oh, he's swallowed already.
I
Oh.
know, but I think if you polymorph a creature that swallowed a party member and it gains the abilities of what it's polymorphed into, and if it can't swallow somebody, it spits it up.
I mean,
He's
theoretically,
already in the stomach, so.
but if the stomach gets smaller, will he explode the creature?
I would think that Dorian is stronger than the flesh of whatever it gets polymorphed into.
But then if it dies and it bursts as the other animal,
See,
I'm confused.
I think basically what it does is because it doesn't, if I polymorph it into something that can't swallow a creature,
Mm-hmm.
it spits it up.
Okay.
That's
Yeah, no, I mean... Okay.
because it gains the abilities or whatever it's polymorphed into.
Yeah, okay.
This is like one of those things that will like never come up in any circumstance,
Uh-huh.
except for when it does.
Except for when it does. Alright.
I mean, I have other options if that's not.
Oh no, it's all good. It's all good. Alright, so
I don't know how to respond to this situation.
alright, so the one clause is that the target's gear melds into the new form. The creature can't activate, use, wield, or otherwise benefit from any of its equipment.
You gave the squid guns.
Yeah,
That's true.
but so if we
It's
consider
octopus!
Does Dorian become
come-
part of the squid?
Is he gear?
that's the argument.
I mean,
Not
technically,
wearing me.
I mean, it depends. Because, I mean, if it's inside you, are you wearing it? I mean, for lack of a better, like, thing, you wear a tampon that goes inside you. So, I mean, that was my... Well, I know, that was my best example. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I couldn't think of what goes inside you that you wear.
I don't know. I'm kind of thinking like he's focusing the magic on the squid
Yeah.
and not expanding it to Dorian.
Yeah.
Okay, I think you have to see for polymorph, don't you?
Mhm.
I feel like you have to see the person, so we can't see him right now.
Yeah, but
I
then
don't know.
okay.
Morphing Dorian, I'm
Yeah.
polymorphing the creature that's
Okay.
eaten him.
I'm gonna go ahead and rule it that the way that you were saying is correct. Because I don't want to get into the debate of, well, what if you polymorph a mother that has unborn children inside?
Ooh.
Oh my
I don't
god.
I mean,
I
an
thought the
animal would
tampon
still have...
example was pretty good.
I'm just saying. I'm
But
not.
I think
We're gonna
that's a
rule.
legitimate question if that were to happen.
Yeah,
though.
we're gonna rule it that the Dorian inside comes out if you polymorph it.
He'll probably make the save.
What is your save?
17.
Okay, what is it?
My
Which
DC
kind?
is 17.
Wisdom.
It should be a wisdom.
Okay.
I mean,
I
he's
know
just a
they're
baby
relatively
kraken. He's
wise.
very wise. But he's just a baby kraken. He's a juvenile
And
kraken.
I know they're very intelligent, but
Come on, roll 20. You can do it. Come on. Why are you taking forever to make this roll? Come on. The suspense is killing me. Come on. Come on. Alright, we're gonna see if it's gonna let me roll from here. Come on. Rolling the dice, it says. That's the second
okay,
time
that's
I
what
have
they found
heard
it
the Jeopardy song today. Second time. We did it in class too. So yeah.
Clearly, polymorph has broken the Kraken.
Apparently, polymorph has broken roll 20. I'm restarting.
I'm sorry.
We'll see if I can roll dice from this one, just to see. Oh, I can. Hey,
There we
look at
go.
that. A 5. Okay. I just wanted to see if it would let me roll dice from that account. Yep. I have to completely restart on the other one. All right. Let's see. Okay. Come on, you can do it. Alright.
Now, after it picks up Dorian, are we gonna try to kill it still? Because I need to know since my turn's next.
I mean, it just swallowed
It is.
Dorian. So, Alright. Let me back in, so let's see if we can...
We were just walking along this bridge and it started attacking. So
Just like that. Alright, so it... Let me do that
apparently
one.
doesn't like cats and old men because that's who it started attacking.
Uh-huh. Alright, so... There we go. Haha. That is a 19.
Aww.
Rip.
But that was a really great idea, Krebus. And one that now we have to think about for a later date. Because, Alright. Krebus,
Well-
do you want to move anywhere, or are you going to stay there?
Oh, I'm gonna back. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move a little bit.
Okay.
I'll move back a little bit.
Alright. So, Raven, it is your turn.
Well, I mean, a later date, no day is better than the present, because Krebus is not the only bard who knows polymorph.
True. You want to try again? Okay.
I am gonna try again, but I'm not gonna do a rat. I want to polymorph him into a little kitty cat.
Okay. What is your save?
A 16.
I'm pretty sure it's more than 13. All right. So in quite the manner, Dorian, you are going to come out from being inside that creature as a small cat shows up next to you.
And while I'm casting the spell, I'm gonna yell out, I am the only one Dorian is allowed to be inside. Thank you very much.
We're gonna make it be this kind of cat. Dorian, give me a dexterity saving throw, please. See if you land on the bridge or not. Okay. Yeah, you land on the bridge. All right. So, with that, what's the con save for? Oh, that's
Gross.
fair. That's fair. No, Dorian, you gotta stay by the kitty, right there.
I don't want to stay by the kitty. I'm all covered in cracking.
You are. Raven, are you gonna move or are you gonna stay there?
I am gonna stay back here because I don't want to be near that thing when the tentacles come out. I'm not into that sort of thing.
Okay. Arthur, that brings us to you. And actually, let's see. Mauler is after Arthur.
Well, if the thing's been turned into a cat, I'm just gonna follow Pounce down the hallway.
Okay. All right. So you keep heading down this pathway, this bridge, and you come to a double door down there. All right. Then Mauler. Let's see here. Oh, and Zutog, you are no longer grappled.
Yay.
Yep. Because he no longer has tentacles. Alright, so we've got Mauler. Mauler's just gonna come up 30 feet. Are you guys telling Mauler anything? Because if not, he probably would hit the cat.
I mean, I was busy worrying about Dorian, so I probably wouldn't have been paying attention to make sure.
Zutog?
He's been around long enough in this group not to just hate cats.
That's true. That's true. You know what?
There's pretty good odds that one of us made that cat.
That's true. Okay. I will say he will be right there. If the cat moves, he's gonna hit it. Because he saw that it was the other thing. So, all right.
Go play golf and just
Whack it
punt
into
it
the...
off.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Dorian, what are you doing?
I'm getting up off the ground
Uh-huh.
and wiping myself off because I am drenched in kraken juices and bile.
You are, in fact.
And I look back at the cat and, yeah, my clothes are ruined. Thank you, Thank you, Raven. You are, of course, a saint, as always. Not to him. Thank you kindly. To get my gun back up. I'm not gonna shoot the cat. It didn't swallow me quite as well as you do, my dear.
Oh, whoa. Give me another con save, Cinder.
Can like Zutog make one too? Because he's kind of.
Yep, totally. Totally. You death saves now? God. Okay. That's the first time I think I've ever had a person do a death save for volunteering to do. Okay. All right.
I wasn't volunteering, but being so gross, I have to.
Zutog, it's pretty gross. Yep, it's pretty gross.
Just shudders and like looks to the floor, trying not to pay attention.
Okay. All right. You doing anything else, Dorian? You just moving down a little bit, or what are you doing?
Yeah, I'll move on over to the other side. Drippily.
Okay. All right. Then Zutog. What you gonna do?
Does this cat look upset?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Very
Okay,
much
so
so. Like, without an insight check. There.
Okay.
What was that? I'm sorry. Did we just...
Linda turned into a robot.
Yeah, she did.
Huh.
That was weird. Okay. Alright, so Zutog, what you gonna do?
So since the cat is visibly upset, he's just gonna step by Mahler here,
Okay.
as like you know, someone when they shimmy across a wall, he's
Uh-huh.
kind of just like, I don't want any of that, and just moves past. And I guess he'll go. Yeah, he'll just remain in like that in between spot,
Okay.
and he will hold a firebolt, the cantrip,
Mm-hmm.
in case it transforms back.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Alright, so, cool. Okay, let's see here. So, it is actually the Kraken's turn. It is currently a cat. A very angry cat. So I think it should have advantage just because angry cats are angry cat. But he is going... He's gonna go ahead and he's gonna attack Mahler because he can.
That's a big one.
Uh-huh. That will hit. Alright, for 1 point of slashing damage.
But it hurts really bad because it's on your ankle.
It does. It does, because he just... Well, and because Mahler is a metal man, he just, like, you all hear the sound of claws on metal as he scratches across.
I feel like you'd be grappled because of that, because cats latch onto you and they're really hard to get off.
Yeah, no, he's sliding down the side of Mahler right now. Yeah. Alright, Cinder Striker.
I'm...
What you gonna do? Yeah, now Mahler has lost 1 whole point of damage.
I think... I don't... Could Pounce do something non-lethally
Yeah?
to not do damage, just to pin it?
Yeah? It's a grapple check.
Yeah, I don't want it to actually hurt. but just a minute.
Sure. It's gonna be a strength versus so strength for the grapple versus their strength or dex to do it. Where's Pounce? Pounce is way down there, yeah? So does he have enough movement to get there?
I don't know. I was gonna see if I had to bamf him back.
I think you can bamf him back, it's fine. Alright, so that is a natural 20, so let's see here. But that's a 21. It is not gonna, unfortunately, grapple him. But I will say, you know what, I will say he won't pin him, but he will pull him off of Mauler. So the scratching sound stops. Because I was gonna make it be the whole round, this scratching stuff stop going. So Pounce is back over there. Okay. So you bamf him right next to okay. Big Pounce. Undo.
Big. No, he must be that big.
I'm gonna cast enlarge on him.
Yes.
Alright. So, okay. Anything else you want to do, Cinder?
I'm just gonna move
Okay.
and then I'll hold an Eldritch Blast in case it turns out.
Okay. Alright, so let's see. Put him back to the right size. Nope, that was the wrong one. Alright. Gonna get Pounce back to the right size here.
But he is the right size. He's big.
No, he just thinks he's big. That's what it is. Alright. Okay, so we've got Super Angry Kitty right there. Pounce is right there. Alright, Krebus, that is gonna bring us to you as Cinder and Arthur are at the other end of the bridge. You are right there. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna polymorph him back into the Kraken
Okay.
What the why?
because it's funny.
Because it's funny.
Krebus,
Are we
you're
trying
supposed to
kill
be
this
the good
little
one.
thing, or
I don't know. What you gonna do?
were they trying to kill it, or just?
Before it was polymorphed, they were attacking it.
No, I mean just right now. What did?
Pounce was gonna hold it down. So it couldn't get anywhere.
Oh, okay. So you turned it into a cat?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
I had to. We had to get Dorian out of there.
Yeah, but a cat?
That was the first thing that came to my mind, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you were gonna do a rat, so...
Yeah.
Cat, rat, do rhyme.
Alright,
But,
Krebus. What you gonna do?
Yeah. But a rat is a lot less wise than a cat. Well, I can't,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna walk over there.
Okay.
How far can I get?
60 feet? Right?
I mean, I'm not going to waste a 5th level spell on a cat.
That's fair.
So
That is fair. So,
I'm just
you can
gonna
get to
dash
right
over there.
there. Right,
Well,
right
I'll
about,
get right
right.
next to it.
Okay, okay,
Because I'm going to poke it with my arm blade in a second.
okay. Alright.
That's it.
Raven.
Well, Raven's just gonna go ahead and move on, and she's gonna use her full 60 feet of movement.
Okay.
So that should get me right past Marla here, I believe, maybe a little further.
Yep. It's doing the excuse me, pardon me.
Yes.
Okay.
And then that would be my turn.
Alright. So, Arthur, you are standing at or down at the end of this hallway, there is the double door that is right in front of you there. Yeah.
Can I hear anything at the door?
Give me a perception check. You do not hear anything on that side of the door. There's a lot of spider webs around you, by the way.
Oh. Is the door locked?
Doesn't look like it.
I'll open the door.
Okay, and you can actually physically open the door by clicking on the door thingy.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Uh-huh. It's cool. It's cool. I have to admit, it's cool. All right. So, would you like to go through said door?
Sure, I'll go in that far.
All right. So you get in that far, and you notice. Why did it not load it here? That's weird. Okay. This room is even more filled with spider webs than the other was.
I don't like it.
And you, it is thick. And it seems that the farther in the room you go, the thicker it is. Okay. So that brings us to Mahler. Mahler is going to stay right where he is with the cat right there. And he is going to hold his action to hit the cat if it moves. All right. With that, then it brings us to Dorian.
Well, with the cat more or less taken care of, I suppose I will venture down on yonder, wiping away at the remnants of my suit as I do so.
Mm-hmm.
That's 30 feet, movement, and then an action to briskly walk.
Uh-huh.
Another 30 feet.
Because you don't dash, I'm aware. All right. So, Zutog, that is going to bring us to you.
Not in these shoes.
Do you still... Oh, actually, you know what? You know what? Do you still have your shoes?
I don't know. Do I still have my shoes?
I don't know. Give me a perception check.
Got a sock with a hole in it?
Probably. Roll a D100 for me. Yeah,
come
you
out the
still have your
scholarship.
shoes.
You have 47 shoes.
You still
Oh.
have your shoes. I was doing if you were over 50, you lost a shoe. Over 75, you lost both of them.
Mm-hmm.
But no, you have your shoes.
Does he have a pile of shoes? Did he come up with a bunch of shoes?
Nope. Just the one.
I imagine
On
they're
each foot.
squeaking as I walk.
They are totally squeaking.
It's like the scene in The Mask where he's coming after he like dived in the river.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. All right, Zutog, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna nudge at Mahler. Just be like, as soon as rest of party past you, come join us. And I will just step a little bit farther, but
Okay.
like not too much farther. That way, you know, if something happens, I can do something.
Okay.
And I will maintain that fire bolt.
Mm-hmm. Just waiting.
In case it, yeah.
Okay.
Just it's like I have a gun. Like I'm copying Dorian, but it's my finger.
Okay. You're doing the finger gun thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I will say, you see the cat. Pounce has definitely got his attention, and so he will try to claw at Pounce, and that will hit Pounce for 1 point of damage. So, but that's okay because Pounce has more than 1 point of health. All right, Cinder Striker.
I'm just gonna keep going and
Okay.
look around a little bit, and I think I'll call Pounce back.
You gonna pull Pounce back?
No, just leave him there. But I'm gonna go up and do my dungeon delver thing.
Okay. All right. You as well. When you enter the room, see the that there is tons of spider webs, and it's like webbing, so very, very thick. You catch sight of what looks to be a piece of material at the very, very edge of your eyesight that you can see through the webs. And I will say you, what's 17? You also see what looks like a hand holding the material. But it's really hard to make out. Like, it looks like a skeletal hand is holding the material.
Where is that? How far?
At the very edge of your sight, in the top corner. Right in there. Yep.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Oh, actually, sorry. I'm sorry. I forgot. They've actually put it on there. So it's like right here. You see the red piece of material on the map? The red? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay there and be holding Eldritch Blast for if anything comes that way,
Okay.
and also if he gets uncatified.
Okay. Uncatified. That's a that's a good way to put that. All right.
Technical term.
Technical term, yes. All right. So,
It brings a whole new meaning to declawed.
all right. Krebus, that is going to bring us to you. What are you going to do with the cat?
Is this a normal sized cat?
Normal size cat.
Okay. How much do you think it weighs?
We'll go with 15 pounds.
Oh, you did that on purpose.
I thought of it 3 turns ago, but I don't have it.
Yeah, I was like, because normally you only do that with big bees, but a cat's usually not very big.
How big do you want the
Alright.
cat to be, Krebus?
It'd be a Maine
9
Coon.
pounds?
9 pounds? Okay.
I would say it's a Maine Coon.
9 pounds? Krebus, I'm gonna give you this. Roll me a persuasion check.
A persuasion?
Yep. Persuade the DM that the cat only weighs 9 pounds. DC is not bad, so you're good. Yeah. All right. It's a 9 pound cat.
I'll get the mage hand and pick it up.
Okay.
It is not a chonk. Yeah, our
Nope.
kitten is a chonk.
Yep.
He's a loaf, even when he's not laying down.
Okay.
Loaf.
Where are you taking this with your mage hand? Are you moving it, I assume?
I mean, we're not keeping this thing, right?
I mean, there are worse pets to have than a giant space kraken.
But how long does polymorph last? Is it?
An
An
hour.
hour?
It's like an hour, right?
Quick,
Yeah.
who has animal handling as a proficient skill?
We're not going to keep a kraken as a pet,
I mean, a kraken technically isn't an animal.
It is not.
right?
The squid. The squid's
I
kind of an
have
animal.
like 5 in animal handling.
It's like a monstrosity, right? I think
All right,
it's a
who has monstrosity as a persuasion?
I only have control, or I only have dominate person.
Well, I mean, you can get that with a. Nah, too easy. Anyway,
All right. Mage hand is now on said cat.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick him up and keep it 30 feet away from me over the. This is water. This
Yep.
is water, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, of course it's water. The Kraken came
Well,
out
it's
of it.
it's a mist that, for the technical purposes of this adventure, acts as water.
Gotcha.
Yep.
So I'll keep it 30 feet away from me,
Okay.
hovering over the mist.
Okay. Perfect. All right. So then, Raven, that brings us to you.
Well,
I will
Raven's
move
gonna.
forward too.
Oh,
so,
okay. Yeah. Go ahead and do your movement.
Raven is gonna go ahead and do her double move again, so she is going to go get in here,
Okay. All right.
and then that will be her turn.
All right. So then, Arthur, that brings us to you.
I get the impression that if I try to walk through these spider webs, I'm going to get tangled up in them.
It is currently difficult terrain. But yeah, maybe.
Difficult terrain, but not like restrain me.
No. You can, you have a dagger or a knife or something? Or sword?
Yeah.
You can cut your way through.
Okay. So difficult terrain. I'm going to walk down the hallway.
Okay.
Well, we can wait for Zutog to fireball it.
I mean, I could fireball it if we want to burn it away. I just didn't want to just wake something up.
That's fair.
So I want to try and get down there quietly first.
Okay. Give me a stealth check if you're trying to do it quiet.
Okay.
Perfect.
Man, everything so far.
Perfect.
I think technically that's as far as I can go, even with a dash anyway, so I get to the
Well,
corner.
Do you still have inspiration? But I don't know if you'd waste it on that.
Yeah, probably not on that one.
No, not yet.
Okay.
And then suddenly spider.
But
You
can
know
I get a better idea of what this is?
You see a skeleton holding what looks to be a banner underneath the,
Oh, hey, weren't we looking for a banner?
You were in fact looking for a banner. Yep. Alright, so that's gonna bring us to Mahler. He will do the whole move thing. Alright, so he will... You know what he's gonna do? He's gonna pick up Pounce, that's right there. And he's gonna go to... Let's see, we'll go to the 30-foot mark. So he'll go to right there. And he's gonna look at you guys, and he's just gonna keep going. So he's gonna just kind of... I'll say he'll go like halfway. We'll go to 15 right there. Because he doesn't want to get too far away from you guys. Alright. So Dorian, that brings us to you. So,
Well, I suppose I'll just keep on moving,
okay.
squishing along. 20, 25. Fine,
Okay,
I'll
but
spell two.
it will be difficult terrain once you go through the door.
Oh,
so-
that's it right here.
Yeah. Okay.
I probably don't smell too delightful, but
No.
such is the consequence of life.
Okay. So that is your movement. Do you want to do anything with your action?
I guess I'll move another, let's see here, 5,
15.
10, 20, 30.
There you go. All right. So, yeah, you see this. You are able to see because there is no... Or actually, there is a light source. I messed that one up. I am sorry. There is a light right there. Okay. There is a light right there. Okay, there we go. All right. So, okay. With that, let's see. Yeah, you get to see this room is, you see it opens up a little bit more now. And you also see, you get a little bit of a better look of the skeleton and the whatchamacallit, this right there.
The banner.
Thank you. Words are hard, guys. Okay. So Zutog, that's gonna bring us to you.
I'm just gonna go the whole movement. Just I
Okay.
think I can get like right there.
Yep, you can get
about.
right next to Cinder Striker. All right.
Just go. Well, I'll go like here, and wait for Krebis and I know Mauler can catch up. Wait for Krebis and Sir to catch up.
Okay. All right. You see that the cat is fighting the mage hand, but he's restrained in it. It's fine. All right, Cinder Striker.
I'm just gonna go forward
Okay.
and yeah.
Okay.
That's difficult terrain.
Mm-hmm.
And a bonus action dash.
Okay. All right. So.
And then
Uh-huh.
I'll pop out my mage hand and
Okay.
put it by the hand and everything.
Okay. You're putting it where?
Around there-ish.
Okay. All right. You can drop it out there. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see here. I need to turn that up because I turned it down. All right. There we go. Okay. All right. So, then with that, it brings us to Krebis.
I'll move forward, moving the
hand
little
with
guy.
you? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. So you move the hand along, going along with you guys. All right. Okay. So Raven.
Raven's gonna move up 15 feet, and then she's gonna cast Prestidigitation to help clean off Dorian a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna do that, but then you guys kept being gross, so.
There's nothing gross about.
You were saying, Dorian?
When you get older, you'll understand.
It
Nope.
can be a very messy activity if you
All
do it right.
Arthur, please let us move on. Please help us to move on, Arthur. Please, I beg of you.
So the mage hand has the flag, right?
The mage hand does have the flag, yes. You do still have to get it out of the webs that are encrusting the whole area.
Yeah, but I just wanted to
It
have the
does
mage hand
move,
pick
yes.
it up
So
far away just in case.
It
something
is,
happens.
you have to pull it free from the skeleton hand that's there, but you can do that, yes.
so can the mage hand get it free from the webs, or I have to go over and cut it up?
You will have to get it, you will have to cut it to get it loose.
All right, I'll go over and do that.
Okay. Okay. All right, so you head over there, you cut it, you see that there is a dwarven skeleton attached to this flag. Yeah. It looks like this guy's been here a long time, and his armor that he has, it's leather armor that's rotted away, so it's not usable, but you do catch that the banner and the gentleman's clothing match. So this is clearly part of this guy's clan that was holding the banner.
And he has nothing else, no rings, necklaces.
No.
Okay.
No. Nope. Nothing else.
I'll cut it free, but I'll let the mage hand carry it. Since it's
Okay.
already got a hold of it, I don't want to wrestle.
That's fair.
You don't want to wrestle with the mage
Mage hand.
hand?
Nope.
Oh, the mage hand.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll just wait for everybody to catch up. I think here.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's totally fine. All right. So, with that, you guys have figured out a way to keep the juvenile kraken in line as Sir and Krebus and Mahler and Pounce all come up and into this room, and Zutog, you do as well. I assume that means you are going to leave the mage hand there until it drops, Krebus? Or are you going to drop the cat? Is Krebus muted? Krebus, you are muted.
I can drop him in the mist. Was that sentencing him to death?
You don't know. He came out of the mist before
Probably
he was a
sentencing
cat.
him to become a kraken.
Yeah, that's.
Up.
I'll take him with us.
Okay.
Ah.
Okay.
How long can a
Krakens
kraken
can't open-
survive
As a cat?
on land?
That's a good question.
Krakens can't open doors. So just if you drop him and he turns back to a kraken, it's okay because they're through the door.
Well,
I don't
if
think
it's a kraken in it, if it's anything like an octopus, it could probably squeeze its way into pretty tight places.
I don't know because it's squid based, and I don't think
Have
squids are
really good
intelligent.
control over its tentacles too. Listen, sometimes you gotta travel with stuff that grosses you out. The rest of us got used to it.
I do.
I mean, I
declare.
don't think it grosses me out. It's more I don't want to get killed.
I don't think he'll kill us.
He swallowed
it's
though.
like
I think he.
This is like our classroom pet.
Yeah,
We
can
have-
have
Get
it.
home with us.
We have, you know, sir's looking at you, being like, "Excuse me, sir, I am the classroom pet. You are hurting sir's feelings."
You're
Yeah,
not
as long
Sir's
as-
feelings. Sir knows that Sir's not our pet. Sir's like a pest.
Sir is
Like
our
he's following
pet.
us around.
He is a pet, just like Pam's is a pet.
Now we have another pet, Cracky.
Hey. You know, if I couldn't have the owlbear, why can you have the kraken?
Well, I mean, I didn't train him.
This is gonna
It actually
very
only lasts 1 minute, so I'll drop him in there and go to the door.
Okay.
Mage
Volleyball
hand,
player.
yeah, is a minute.
You have
so
to
yeah.
keep casting it.
Yep, and you would have to put him down to do that. Yep.
Yeah. So I'll just leave him in that room and close the door.
Okay.
Okay.
So we leave him in the room and close the door. All right. And close the door. All right. Yep. Because that's open. That's closed. All right. Perfect. All right. Well, there you go. So with that, you do have the banner free. You have gotten away from the Kraken. And yeah, let's see here. What else have we got going on?
So, did we get a description of what the banner should look like?
I believe so.
So I just want to double check this is the one that we're looking for.
Let's see here. I believe so. You know what? There was, let's see. I'm gonna find it. Okay. Exploring the camp. Come here. Alright. Let's see. Yep. Let's see. Yes, you did. You did receive a description of it. Yes,
Okay, and I just want to make sure that it matches. And
it does. Yes, it does. My music is having issues today. All right, there we go. All right. So with that, yeah, you notice that within this room as well, that there is let's see here. All right. There is as you kind of get over here, Raven, you notice that the floor is different over here. And there is a trap door in here. In the very back corner.
Cindas, there is a trap door back here. I don't trust myself to open it. Can you check it for traps?
sure.
Okay. Go ahead and go check that for traps.
So investigation.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, that will definitely do that. Okay. You see that it does not seem to be trapped.
Is it locked?
It is not locked. Nope, it is
Okay,
not.
I'm gonna make sure everybody's a little bit far away from me, and then I'm gonna open it.
Okay. I'm gonna make this because it's bothering me that there's like. Okay. All right. So you see that it leads downward. And you see as you open it, it just looks like it is. If this was difficult terrain, that is super, super difficult terrain.
Okay, do I see all this stuff that just lit up?
You do.
Okay, what are they?
You see movement in the other room just past where you guys are. And you see these creatures moving towards you. Let me see if I can get it to do it. Come on. Come on. You can roll 20. You can do this. I promise.
It says no.
No. Okay. I don't know why it is doing that. Okay. But okay. I'm going to do this way. You see this looks like it could be like a dwarf person. Okay. It's this way. It's not letting me show it. All right.
Ooh.
Okay. They're humans. They're the medium sized, but that way I can blow it up so you guys could see it. It looks like it is a humanoid person. But you see that very unkept, and they look like they are headed your direction. Some of them.
All right, Krebus, grab the Kraken, and I'll draw polymorph, and we'll send them in this group.
So, Cinder, you are currently the only one that sees it.
Yeah, I'm gonna, first thing is get my mage hand to put the banner in a pocket or something.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna gonna try and get somebody's attention, and
Okay.
I have the ring that lets me be able to use Thieves' Cant,
Uh-huh.
and the other person understand it for right then.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll tell Raven and have her pass it along that there's a bunch of stuff over here.
Okay.
Just a small question here.
Uh-huh.
About how long would you say it's been since we've ended the encounter with the Kraken?
Like 2 minutes.
Oh,
Why?
Because I forgot I attuned to this ring of regeneration. I was trying to figure out how many points I would have gotten back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like 2 minutes. Because it was a matter of you guys getting out, and then what you guys kind of kept moving once you did.
So that's 10 points a minute, so that's 20 hit points.
Yep. All right. So Raven, are you passing on the information?
I'm passing it on to Arthur and Dorian, yes.
Okay. So what are you gonna do about it?
I mean, I like my plan that I said earlier.
You
Well,
closed.
we also
You guys
did-
closed the door, and he dropped the mage hand.
But he can go back and get. But he didn't drop him in the mist, did he?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
that was what he said.
Something to consider,
No,
Raven.
I just
is-
put him in that. I put him in that room. I didn't throw him in the mist
Okay.
Oh,
So just
see?
on the thing.
on the bridge.
Okay.
want to move
some-
back this way?
Something to
Unless they-
consider, Raven, is you don't know if these things and the Kraken are on the same side.
We don't. But it's worth the try.
My lord.
Krabus.
Yes.
Grab
Yes.
the squid.
Grab the squid.
Yes, there are a bunch of monsters, like creatures, in the hallway.
Okay.
So you're gonna grab the squid. You're gonna use Mage Hand and drop him into the group of the creatures. And then I'm gonna drop Polymorph.
Okay. Well, I'll open that door behind me. I mean, the cat. Is it on the bridge?
Go ahead and open the door and find out if the cat is on the bridge.
I'll open the door.
Okay.
I can't do that right now. I'm leveling up.
Oh. Okay.
So, sorry.
Okay. You open up the door and you just so that we can get inside here. All right. You look out there and you do not see the cat anywhere.
Dang it!
Okay.
All right.
We went from complaining that we were bringing it with us to super bad wanting it with us.
Because it became useful suddenly.
All right. So, with that, okay. You notice that they have started moving and they come to this entrance right here. At least some of them do, Cinder Striker. What are you doing?
They look hostile.
They do look hostile. They are small, short, or ill-kept figures that are howling and, they were dancing around what looked like some kind of aberration or something. But these four seemed to come and see what was going on over here when they saw you guys.
Wait, are they coming down the hallway, or are they down the trap door?
No, they're just coming down the hallway.
So I can see them right there?
You can.
Oh shit.
That's
Can I fi-
I thought they were on like another level where Cinder was.
Nope. Cinder's still at where you are. She just looked down the trapdoor and saw them.
Gotcha.
Can I fire upon them?
You can. You can certainly try.
And I will shoot at the red one in the front.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see here. I'll just blow him a kiss. Oof.
Oh, that
Ow,
was not a good kiss.
and now it jammed.
That will not hit. Okay.
Well, if they're all grouped up like that, I would like to throw something at them as well.
Well, here's the thing. I need you guys to reroll initiative.
Oh.
I mean, maybe I'll get better this time.
Is the alacrity thing for every
Nope.
initiative?
Yeah.
Raven,
was-
I think the dice are trying to tell you something.
I think
Lasts for an
so.
hour?
8 hours.
8 hours.
Yep.
17.
Okay. All right. And
I'm having a very difficult time leveling up. It's acting stupid.
I'm sorry.
Well, I can't roll.
Yep, I'll get you.
I don't know why it didn't let me pick my magical secrets spells. I clicked on them and then now it's just like.
Okay. Well, I rolled you a 15 for initiative there, Krebus.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, let's see. Let's get these guys into initiative. Alright. Okay, so did everybody roll? I'm gonna, because just for ease of whatever, we're gonna go ahead and take Mahler out of initiative. He's gonna stand guard right there. And make sure the Kraken doesn't open the door. I think that's fair. Alright, Zutog.
Here's the cat on the other side.
Right. Yep. It's out for him. Okay. So let's go right here. And so, Zutog, you are told that there are other people around the corner. Remember that is all difficult terrain.
Like, past Raven and on?
Yeah. This whole room is just covered in spider webs right now.
So half our movement, right?
Yep.
Okay. So then I will go 1, 2, 3. So that's my movement.
Uh-huh.
And I can see them now.
You can.
I'm like, oh, that is bad. And I saw Dorian open the first shot.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I don't want to do that. The first one that I see, I guess the black one right
Sure.
here. 30 feet. Okay. For now, I will just do a firebolt at it.
Okay.
Blah, blah. Make a ranged spell. Okay, yeah, make a ranged spell attack. It's been so long since I've done cantrips.
Right.
Oh, okay.
That is an 11, and unfortunately, that will not hit.
Again, it's been a long time since I've done cantrips.
Right.
Alright. I don't have any bonus actions that I want to take, so that is my turn.
All right. That's gonna bring us to Cinder Striker.
Is the spider webs continuing over where these guys are, or
Right. They came right to the spider webs.
so it's only in this room with us?
Right. Like there was some in that hallway thing that you just went around. There's a little bit like up on the ceiling and stuff, but not as completely engrossed as this room is.
If I lit it on fire, it would burn around us, not around them.
Correct.
Okay. Bonus action hide.
Okay. Give me a stealth roll. Okay. You all notice that Cinder Striker disappears.
That's powerful, of course.
It is, really.
Now we're gonna Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Which one are you blasting?
Did Dorian hit one of them, the red one?
He tried, and his gun jammed.
Okay, then I'll go for the red one first, and then just
Okay. Alright, so that will hit.
Ooh.
And you see he is immediately just dead.
This one goes on black.
That will not hit. Also
On
black?
black?
That one
Yeah.
will hit. Okay, he is still up. Alright.
And then I'm just gonna move a little bit to get out of this weird spot.
Okay. Dorian.
Well, let's see here. I will stow the rifle
Uh-huh.
and take out my revolver And I will fire upon this one here on the right.
Okay.
Let's see here. So, it's 1, 2,
Ooh.
Okay.
and 3.
All right. Roll your damage on your first one first. Okay. That one finishes him off. Who are you going after? No mark or white?
The no mark.
Okay. And that will take out him.
And then the white.
And that will take out him. Alright, as you clear the field of these 4 guys that are right there, with the help of Cinder. Okay. But you have now gotten the attention of the creatures that are there. They know you're there. Krebus, what are you gonna do? You just,
Well,
did you finish leveling up?
yeah, I finished leveling up.
Okay.
It did not change my hit points.
Okay.
So I'm done
Oh
with
yeah,
what's going on.
it hasn't been doing that for me either
Yeah.
for some reason.
It's been weird. Okay. Alright. So, okay, so what would you like to do with your turn?
Well, I'll move forward.
Okay.
Do I see enemies? Is this an enemy right here?
You see the bodies of the enemies that were right here.
Okay.
Yep, I'm gonna just leave that guy right there. There's a bunch of dead
All right.
bodies right there.
Are we still in initiative, I guess?
You are, because there are more,
Okay.
but they
But
are
I-
in the other room.
That's as far as I can move forward. So,
Okay. That's not what I wanted to do.
I will stand here and spend 10 minutes doing something.
Okay. Alright, you do that. Okay, so this is that guy. Alright, I can
I'll
put the...
figure out what's going on with my hit points.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna put that guy out there. That way he's not the one that I have the initiative tracking on. Alright. If you put him on the map, take him out of initiative. And so I was like, oh, that's the wrong one. Okay. Okay. So let's see here. It is their turn. And Cinder Striker, you are really the only one who notices this. Because you can see them as more of them start to come your direction. You see that, like, there's a bunch of them as they keep coming forward, and you see that they're coming.
There's a lot more.
Give me a perception check, Cinder Striker. Okay. You can't quite make out what that other thing is in the center that they were dancing around. You don't quite know what that is. So, all right, Arthur.
Okay.
You see that there's a little bit more of them, and Cinder says there's a lot more of them.
Alright, I'm gonna try and see better here. Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay, what are you doing?
Wall of Fire.
Okay, where are you putting this wall?
So, I want to start... Well, I think I can draw it, right?
Yeah, you can draw it.
Draw... There we go. So everybody 10 feet to the right, if you're looking at the screen,
Uh-huh.
has to make the save.
Okay. Well, okay. And this guy's gonna get junted this direction. Okay. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that are gonna make the saves. All right, and that's a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, Dex.
Okay. I didn't remember. I was like, Okay, so let's start at the top. Red, yellow, blue, orange, light blue, green, pink.
No successes.
No successes. Okay. So that is 5d8 fire damage.
Plus an extra one for my arcane firearm.
Because you're a fire guy. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, okay then. So, remember all these bad guys I just had right here?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Me too. I remember them. They are now dead. All of them. That just got put into that. I'm going to go ahead and move that to the map later for right now so I can be able to highlight all of these guys. And hit this button. And they are all dead. Very sad for them. As he wipes out the all of them in one fell swoop, except the
Hey.
purple and the whatever the other thing is. Okay.
Awesome, Arthur. There's not many of them anymore.
All right. So that guy's dead, and that guy's dead. That guy's dead. That guy's dead just because I wanted the graphics, as I wanted to explode them. For that whole fire effect for you there, Arthur.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Okay. Yeah, there's only one left now
Hey.
of those guys, yeah. Alright, so, let's see, let's go ahead and put them there. Raven, that brings us to you.
Well, Raven is gonna move up to this space right here, and I can't see that one left, right?
You cannot because there is a wall of fire right here.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna send a bardic inspiration towards Dorian. Now, Dorian, you need to unjam that Raven's Kiss. That is your best gun, so you need to get that shit unjammed. Thank you.
Alright, Zutog, then that's going to bring us to you.
Zutog's kind of just in awe of like this display of magic because he himself has like a couple fire spells, but he doesn't have that one. So he like makes a note in his book, ask about that technique later, and then he will step out. Oops, wrong tool. He will step out. Do I notice anybody actually trying to be sneaky at all? Probably not.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. The fire gave you away if nothing else. You know, and the gunshot and
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So then he'll just come over here and he can't see anything past the wall of fire.
Nope. Yes.
Okay. Well then I guess he'll just take this moment, walk up to Arthur and just start asking him how he casted the spell and start taking notes while we wait.
Okay. Cinder Striker. What would you like to do?
Something dumb.
Okay, I like it already. Good plan.
I'm going to spend my movement to get there.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Then I'm going to Misty Step
Oh, okay.
past the firewall.
Okay. You did see that room, so you can totally do that. Okay. You now have a much better look at this creature. And yeah, he's really shiny. As you notice, I really wish it would let me pop it up, but it's not. Oh, there it goes.
What? You got closer to that?
Ooh.
Ew.
However, this one, it has what looks like diamonds embedded in its flesh.
Yeesh.
So it's sparkly. It's a sparkly bad guy.
Blast.
You're Eldritch blasting him or the other dude?
I'm gonna start with the other dude and then see if I kill him.
Okay. Alright, so you're starting with purple? Okay. Okay. That is one. That will hit. And that will hit. Yep. Okay, so 8 damage. And 16 damage is enough to get rid of purple. So purple is off the board.
I don't have a bonus action anymore, but I'm just gonna
I'm just gonna put this
crouch down and pretend to be the stone.
down. Okay.
Be the stone.
I'm pretty sure they know. Alright, Dorian. Cinder, yeah, Cinder disappeared again.
To be
I was doing that.
expected. Let's see, I will move 10, so 10, 20, 30. And then I will use, let's see here, a bonus action to rapid repair. So I'll spend the grit point and try to repair this rifle here.
Okay.
So that gives me, let's see here, Tinker's tools. Alright, so the rifle is now repaired.
Okay.
And I don't have a clear line of sight yet.
Nope, because there's
I will
a wall of fire.
Right, to 10, 20, 30, I guess, here.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Alright. Krebus.
Okay, well, I can't even see what's going on, so I'm going to move forward.
Okay. Alright. So,
What do I see down here?
you, when you get there, that is your movement and your, well, I would say, yeah, it's still difficult terrain, so movement and your action, but you see a bunch of dead bodies and a wall of fire.
Fun times.
So I can't see anything else?
You cannot, no.
I should have sat there for 10 minutes doing my thing.
Alright, so,
Alright.
okay.
I'm
Cinder
going
Strike.
to give...
Oh, go ahead.
No, I'll give Dorian Bardic Inspiration.
Okay, so Dorian, you have one from each. They are different birds, different subclasses, so there you go. All right. So Cinder
Yeah, that's what you
Striker.
got from me.
Cinder Striker. This creature looks like it's not looking, talking, but it is definitely gnawing in your direction, as it were. And let's see, what is its movement? Okay. 5. Oh. You just moved where I can actually get to you. Okay, so it had 10 feet of movement, and that's exactly 10 feet from where it was. Alright. It is going to try and bite you. Let's see here. Because it's got bites.
I mean, it's got a lot of teeth scissors.
Does a 20 hit you?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't remember if it does or not. Alright. So that's 22 piercing damage.
Oh.
And I need a strength saving throw, please.
First I'm gonna do this.
Okay. You're doing uncanny dodge? Or what? It didn't show up. Oh, hellish rebuke. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. Dexterity. He's the super dexterous. So totally dexterous. Come on, buddy.
He tried.
He did. All right, but he's gonna take that damage there. Okay.
And what save?
Strength. Okay, and it was a DC 10, so you are currently knocked prone. All right, and with that, he is going to do a little bit of spittle up on you.
Ew.
I need a dexterity saving throw, please. Okay. You are blinded until the end of the creature's next turn.
Can I use a hero point?
Sure. That is a 13. That is exactly what you needed. That was a good call.
Okay, and I have evasion, so I take no damage.
There was no damage on the blinding spittle. It was just a condition. Yep, it was just a condition. All right, Arthur, that is going to bring us to you.
Well, I guess I'll drop the wall of fire and did not expect it to be quite so
Productive?
proficient. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'll see if I can't find Cinder.
Okay. So you go ahead and you drop this wall of fire, and you look and you see that there are all the dead bodies. Yeah, remember that one room was difficult terrain.
Yeah, that's my dash too.
Okay.
So that's that's all I can do is get
All
to
right.
there.
Just wanted to make sure. All right. Raven, that's bringing us to you.
All right, Raven's gonna dash so she can get 30 feet right up to here. And that's my turn. Actually, I'm gonna say to Arthur, Arthur, you are on fire. And give him some bardic inspiration.
Okay. Zutag.
I will proceed into the room.
Yeah,
so I
you
can
you
see.
now see the pile of very charred bodies at the wall left. Okay.
So this smells gross.
It totally does. And just for reference, because I believe that was that your movement and action to get there? 5, 10.
I believe so.
Yeah, okay. So Cinder Striker, at the beginning of your turn, because you are 20 feet or less from it, you suffer from this, but the rest of you hear it. This creature is like babbling incoherently. So I need you to please give me a wisdom saving throw, Cinder Striker. Okay, never mind. All right. You've been dealing with Dorian and Raven, so you've gotten really good at not listening to babble.
Block stuff out.
All right, what do you want to do?
Did it look like the fire had a big effect on him, or just normal?
It damaged him. It didn't do any extra damage, but yeah, it damaged him.
Okay. I'm going to bonus action. Well, stand up.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action. Disengage and move.
Okay. As you start to take a step, like you were there, the ground was solid before. You feel the ground has changed.
You.
Give me a strength saving throw. It's weird. Like, the ground is weird. Okay, you're good.
Okay, so.
You only have half your movement anyway, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and then my action. I'm gonna
Okay. 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 Alright. Okay, no problem. Alright, Dorian.
Well, let's see. Now that the wall is down, I shall venture a bit deeper in,
Okay.
traipsing over the dead bodies and such.
Yep, they're still smoldering a little bit.
E.
I'll try to avoid stepping in them to ruin my shoes further than they've been ruined.
I was just gonna say. Okay.
And then I'll see this horrific sight.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
A work of Lovecraftian nature.
Uh-huh. It was true.
And I will fire upon him.
Okay.
Let's see. Well, I don't want it to jump. I will spend a grit point
Okay.
on Deadeye Shot.
Okay.
So I will spend an additional.
It doesn't look like it has a whole lot of armor, so
Oh, well, then never mind.
Yeah.
I will not.
yeah.
But I will try. I will load into my rifle one of these combustion bullets.
Okay.
Ooh.
Give it a try.
Okay.
So let's see here. Archery. I will spend Raven's Bardic.
Nope, it's fine. It hits.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Again,
Okay.
doesn't have a whole lot of armor.
That's
Like,
alright.
like any, literally.
And
Its
what
only
am-
armor is its teeth.
Ah,
Nom nom.
and then what am I rolling for the special bullet?
So roll another d6. Okay, an additional 4.
12
Okay.
piercing and 4 fire damage, I suppose.
Yep.
Alright, that's my first shot.
Uh-huh.
And then I'll just use a regular bullet
Okay.
for the second. Let's see here.
That will
And
hit.
then
That will hit. Okay.
Ew.
All right.
And that will conclude my turn.
All right. Krebus.
Okay. I'll move forward because I cannot see what we're fighting
Mm-hmm.
until I can see it.
Okay.
Does it look injured?
It does look very injured.
Okay.
Yep, it is
Then
very,
I'll
very
heal it.
injured.
Can I heal the monster?
You can totally heal the monster.
Why?
Because he's beautiful.
He's not beautiful.
He's
I
beautiful.
want to talk to him. Look at that mouth. All the things he could say with
He
it.
could say so. He's already saying so many things.
Any of it in any of it in common?
No. Well, maybe. You don't know. It's really hard to understand him. He's got a very thick accent.
So I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers.
Okay.
Is he wise?
He's totally wise.
Apparently, he is wise.
He's actually, that is one of his highest stats. He's totally wise. At a 0. Okay. Kribus, anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah. Since I can't do anything, I'll give Bardic Inspiration to somebody.
Okay.
Well, is anybody really injured? Zutog's a little hurt.
Um.
Zutog. I'll give Zutog Bardic.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So with that, it becomes his turn again.
You're the best Barbie, is what I said.
Oh. Okay.
What?
All right. So, with its gibbering discussion, it is everybody within 20 feet of it. So, Dorian, I need you and Cinder to go ahead and give me a.
Passed, though.
Let's see. It's an every turn thing.
What am I rolling?
A wisdom save.
Let's see here.
Okay. Okay. Dang it! The 10 is what their save is. Dang it.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, let's see.
Save is 10.
At
tier.
It's
Wow.
a gibbering mouther. He's not very good, but he has lots of teeth, and he's going to try the bites again. Does 17 hit you? Let's see, what is Cinder's armor
Yeah,
class?
16.
Okay, so that will bite you again. For 17 more piercing, I need a strength saving throw, please. Oh, and I'm gonna roll to see if this recharges. It does, so he's gonna try to spittle on you again.
Not that spittle.
Okay, so first I need a strength save.
Yep. That is not enough. You are prone again. But the dexterity save is enough to avoid being blinded.
And so uncanny dodge the.
Yep. Okay, Arthur, that brings us to you.
Okay.
He looks real rough, by the way.
Well, we'll start with the hat then.
Okay. That will hit. And that's enough to finish him.
Haha.
All right. With that, you are no longer in combat. And you look around at all of these charred and dead bodies that Cinder Striker, you are laying right there. And you definitely see that of this Mouther, there's about 1,000 gold worth of diamonds.
We could use that. For the healing purposes.
A
Go ahead and
diamond
put
gun.
that in a bag.
Okay.
And I just want to search everything and everyone.
Everything else is nothing.
And then the rest of the room, is it?
Okay, and there is a door at the end of this room that you see.
And I feel like I missed the whole fight.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay.
Is there anything else in here, or?
There's nothing else in there, no.
Alright, I'm gonna go check for traps and stuff on the door then.
Okay. So you're going south? Okay.
Yeah.
And you guys can totally, you know, walk up and catch up very easily.
I will reload my rifle as I do so.
Okay. The door does not look to be trapped.
Locked.
Guys,
It is not locked.
inside.
It is not locked. She opened the door. Alright. 4 statues of regal dwarves stand, holding weapons to their chest, stand along the western wall. Very, yeah, very much. There we go. A cacophony, no, you took care of them, so never mind. You don't hear a cacophony of hooting and babbling, because you took care of those guys. So, yep. Alright, yeah, so there is, what you see, and, Cinder, as you kind of come in and are in here, you see that there is a, the dwarf that you guys came here with is right here in
Where did he come from?
Olivier. He was when he was still in this area where you left him.
He was in the first room.
Uh-huh.
So we went in a big old circle.
You did go in a big old circle. But you see that there's the statues of the 4 dwarves that are right there. And as he sees you, he will come in and he says, well, you survived the bridge I saw when you guys opened that other door. I've been in here reading these, and he kind of points it out just as you see it, Cinder Striker. At the base of each of these statues is an inscription. Cinder Striker, do you speak Dwarvish?
No.
Okay. So he kind of points them out, and
Wait, we have people with the belts
I
that
have-
speak Dwarvish, right?
Yeah.
I do. I
Yeah,
have the
the-
belt, the dwarven kind.
yeah. So you guys can read them if you go up and look at them. Cinder Striker, you specifically will make sure that you are away from the statue that bears the stone axe, because you see that the statue's shoulders look to possibly have seams where it can be moved. But this guy goes, so 3 of the statues, they give names of the heroes and summarize their deeds, and he goes to the one with the axe, and he is standing in front of it, and he says, this one says, let us lower our weapons, kinfolk, and proceed in peace.
I will relay that to the non-dwarvish speakers.
Can I make an insight check?
Sure. What are you inciting?
It was Olver that read it, right?
Yes.
Can I insight to see if like he's like hint hint nudge nudge drop your weapons?
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. No, he's on the level. Cinder Striker, this is the statue that you see can... It looks... The seams give you the idea that this weapon can be lowered. Pulled forward and lowered. And, yeah. Most likely there's going to be a trap associated with it.
That one's trapped.
What do you mean, trapped?
I think it's gonna bring down that axe on us.
He says, what, but, why would they do that? If, I don't understand, if says, let us lower our weapons, kinfolk, and proceed in peace.
Well, to be fair, that's exactly what you would tell someone if you're trying to get them to trigger a trap.
But
Can I try and disarm it?
you go over, give me another investigation check. You look at it, and there is no way to disarm it without breaking the mechanism. As you see behind it, there is the outline of a door.
There's a door back here. It might be if we open the door, the axe will fall, or we need to make the axe fall to open the door.
Does anybody still have their mage hand floating around?
No, but I can get it back.
Minute, you have to keep casting it.
I mean, is the axe bigger than the door?
Yes.
Like, would the axe potentially block the door from being accessible?
No.
Oh.
But you have a feeling that there is some connection between the axe and statue movement and the opening of that door.
Can I investigate the door more, or
That was the 30 is telling you that
is there any way to open it?
only whatever the axe does.
Okay, so I'll pass that along. Because I'm not gonna be able to.
Olivier is like, so what do you mean? What are we going to do?
So we have to essentially set off the trap to get the door to open? Is that what conclusion we're arriving at?
Yeah, I think so.
What do you mean trap? What?
The giant axe.
Mm-hmm. You need it to do what?
I'm assuming foul.
You see him reach up, and touch one of the statue's arms, and he starts to pull it down. And you see the arms pull down, and another seam at the, he keeps pulling, and you all hear the door open.
Does the axe fall?
It does.
And I try to lasso him out of the way.
So I'm giving that you stepped away, and he's fine. The axe, he just brings it down with the arms. It has safely been put down.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
That was anticlimactic.
Because he is the kinfolk of the statue. It said, "Lay down, let us lower our weapons, kinfolk, and proceed in peace." Meaning, lower the axe by a dwarf, and you can proceed safely.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else I can do to try and get this secret door open?
It is open. But there wasn't actually a door there, so you can step inside.
Alright. We'll head on in.
Okay. So you all can head on in.
I'll send Pounce up ahead.
Okay.
It's not letting me.
Hold on. Let's see here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, it's not letting me through.
All right. There you go. That should be everybody over there. All right. So when you go behind this door, hey, look, it's Pounce. All right. Let's see here. The walls of this winding hall are lined with stone benches and shallow alcoves. And Olivier is going to come with you this time because I forgot him last time. All right. It seems like this hallway kind of descends about 10 feet at each set of stairs.
I guess
I'm
I'll see.
gonna
Downward.
do the dungeon delver thing.
Okay. As you move forward, all right. Cinder Striker, you are moving. You do not see any traps. You do see lots of like spider webs and stuff around here. I need everybody, please, to give me a wisdom saving throw. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Okay, we've got Cinder Striker. Arthur, what does that bring? Brings your total to a 20?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're fine. Let's see here. Dorian is at a 14. Okay. Raven is fine. Krebus is at a 6. And Zutog is fine. Okay. So all of a sudden, Cinder Striker, Dorian, and Krebus, you all feel, just as you step in here and you kind of getting the lay of the land here, you just feel this very, like, creepy feeling here. And you are just suddenly frightened to go any further.
I think this is about as far as I feel like going.
And you can have a seat on the bench if you'd like.
I will do so. Actually, no, it's dusty and cobwebby. My clothes are already ruined.
Yeah. So, yeah, you do not feel like you want to go any farther.
Lauren, what are you doing? Get off your ass and let's go.
I can't.
Is Pounce okay?
Pounce is okay.
Well, Pounce is the most important person, but you know.
The three of you will, as you're getting this feeling and you get hit by it, I need you to make another wisdom saving throw, please. Just the three of you. Okay. Krebus, you are no longer frightened. The other two of you take 33 points of psychic damage as you see flashes of what is your nightmare come to life, standing right next to you. Whatever is your nightmare is standing right next to you. So, you tell me what is standing right next to you. What is Dorian's nightmare manifested as?
Pretty close.
Yeah, that already happened in the other room.
Let's see. Being broke.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And fake leather.
Okay.
Oh, and fake velvet.
Okay. You look next to you and you see a very destitute, fake leather wearing and fake velvet wearing, version of yourself sitting right next to you on the bench.
Ah, it's me, but with bad fashion sense and no money.
Nobody
I
else
shan't.
sees it.
I shan't go further. This place is giving me a case of the horribles.
All right, Raven, are you commanding on who?
Try to command because Cinder's still affected, right?
Yes.
Or no, yeah, Cinder. So Cinder and Dorian, I'm gonna tell them move.
Okay. Let's see here. I need another wisdom saving throw from each of you, please.
I believe I heard Constitution.
Nope. Okay. Cinder, you look at Raven and you don't do it. All right. You didn't tell him where to move. So, Dorian, choose a direction.
Let's see. Southeast, west. Southeast. I guess this way. Towards the wall.
Okay. All right. That's true. Flapping your arms is technically movement.
Well, I'm limited to one word. I was gonna say snap out of it, but I'm limited to one word here.
Okay. Cinder Striker. You see right behind Pounce, right kind of over by Arthur. You see one of the not necessarily police, but like the guards from your childhood that used to chase you is standing right there, weapon drawn, pointed at you. This is somebody you have not seen in many, many years. Oh, Krebus, that's a good plan.
I was just looking at the same thing. That's a good idea.
Okay. With that, Cinder Striker and Dorian, go ahead and give me another wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Does anybody still have bardic inspiration? I don't
I'll
think so.
use a hero point.
I do if 10 minutes didn't go by. It's 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, it's 10 minutes, and no, it would not quite have gone by yet.
19.
So 19 is enough, and
Is 17 enough?
17 is enough as well. So with that, you both look over at Krebus as he comes walking up. Krebus, what instrument are you playing? Or musical performance are you playing?
Oh, which instrument?
Uh-huh.
I'll be playing my dulcimer.
Okay. All right. So you guys both look at him and you kind of get this there you go. This moment of clarity, and you both snap out of it as this condition.
Is he hitting us with it?
Huh?
Is he hitting us with it?
No, but
No.
but the music seems to kind of snap you out as Dorian, you now look and you do not see that extra you anywhere. And
Lord.
Cinder Striker, you look and you do not see that guard anywhere either.
Thank you, Krebus.
Lord, I have money.
You're welcome.
And fashion sense. My suit is still ruined.
It is. It is, in fact, still ruined. All right. So with that, you follow the pathway around, and eventually, like as it's going down, you start to see more and more and more webbing. And that actually is where we're going to jump over to the southern map. All right. So that way we have, all right, let's see here. We do not have him or him today. All right. And so you follow this pathway around, and it leads you to right here. This pathway kind of follows around, and you are able to just. Who is the first one? Who is leading this pathway? Is it still Cinder and Pounce?
I was pretty far up on the last map. I'd stay up there close to him.
Okay.
I will follow along.
Still checking for traps and everything.
All right.
Using like Firebolt, the cantrip and
Uh-huh.
whatnot, would that would that get rid of a lot of the webs, or would it just...
It does, but they're like slowly burning away. Yeah.
Okay.
But this strange webbing, as it's gotten worse. So I would say your Firebolt is reducing it to you're walking kind of regular, not as difficult terrain. But it's still think like Machete in the jungle, kind of like hacking your way through.
Oh, okay, so you do it, you have to wait for it to burn away a little bit. Okay.
Yep, exactly. So,
I got 2 swords. I can just be.
You
swinging
can.
stuff.
Okay. But yeah, you step in, and you get closer, and this strange webbing is getting more and more as you see at the heart of this, and as you come around the corner, at the heart of this strange webbing is a grotesque spider creature thing squatting on a stone pillar. Its pallid head is a mass of tentacles, spinnerets, and eyeballs on stalks. Underneath this blob, a wet mouth curls into a cruel smile. You thought the other ones were pretty before? Oh, this guy's pretty awesome.
Fireball, 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 fireball.
Yeah, I actually do want to, as soon as we just see, like, all the giant webs, kind of, I do want to cast Fireball when I get a chance.
Okay. Go for it.
The time is now.
The time is upon us. I did not want to move that far. I did not realize it was that
How many
close.
spell slots? Let's do it at 4th level, just in case.
Okay.
I'm trying to keep some of my other spell slot.
Okay. Alright. So, you cast Fireball. It is a dexterity save. Alright. Let's see here. That is an 11, so they will take the 31 points of fire damage. Cinder Striker, go ahead and throw that damage on there too, please. Okay, so 6 there. Alright. Alright, so as you set this thing on fire, and Cinder Striker, you throw this arrow of acid at them. It looks over at you and said, well, okay, I guess we're not talking. And guess what happens?
It
Okay,
surrenders.
third time's a charm. Third time's a charm.
If you roll
Right,
another
right,
natural one, I'm
right.
gonna laugh at you so hard.
The tables have turned.
Oh, that's the other side. Okay.
Hey, I missed all the action on the last one. I'm gonna actually get a turn to do something for real this time.
Alright. And this, my friends, is Spinweaver.
Pinweaver.
Spinweaver.
I didn't ask its name. I just wanted to kill it.
I know, but
Is
it
this who
hasn't.
we were supposed to come talk to?
It was who you were supposed to come talk to.
Like actually talk to or deal with?
Talk to.
Well,
Yup. Alright, Raven. What you doing?
I'm gonna.
Because you didn't
move us
ask
ever
its
so
name.
quick. I didn't ask its name.
Nope.
Actually, we're gonna go. I'm gonna kind of hide behind Dorian. Dorian, scooch out of my way. Well, you see, you're kind of scary to look at. And I know we're supposed to talk to you, but I kind of want to kill you. So maybe you should convince me not to do that, please.
That was your plan?
I mean, my other plan was to cast friends.
Lord.
What are you doing, Raven?
I cast friends.
Okay.
It says that
And
it isn't possible. Oh, that's just the advantage.
Alright. Okay. So. Okay. Raven pulls out their compact, redoes their makeup. Okay.
Yes.
Alright. Directed at one creature of your choice that isn't hostile towards you.
I mean, it hasn't attacked us yet, so technically it's not hostile. We were the hostile ones,
Uh-huh.
and I was not the one who attacked it, so
Your logic is flawless, my dear.
Uh-huh. Okay.
just like I'm. Yep.
Dorian, what you doing?
Huh. I think we kind of got off on the wrong foot.
She has a
Given
lot
that-
of them.
She does.
Not the best time, Raven. Given the unsightly creatures that attacked us on the way here, surely you could understand one of us being a little bit trigger happy and not the one with the actual trigger. Ironic as that may be. Let's say we all just lay down our arms and talk this out civil-like. Don't say it. Don't you say it.
What?
You know what?
What?
I say that, but I'm backing up Raven, so I'll let her do it.
Uh-huh.
I know what you're gonna say.
Oh, and what is it that I'm gonna say?
Make a persuasion check.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I
So-
am. So,
Is-
no. Dorian, make a persuasion check.
I talk too much to have a character with an 8 charisma.
It's true.
Oh, 8 charisma. That's sad.
Oh,
Well, it's not bad, though.
Not as bad as it could have been.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna wait to see what happens.
Oops, that didn't work. Okay. Okay. She's you see this creature and it just looks over at you and it says, that was quite rude. I worked so hard on these webs.
If she looks burnt,
She does. She's fine, but her webs around her, her nest, I guess you would say, is still very, very singed. Very much. About half to 3/4 of the webs right around her are gone.
well, I'm sure one of us has a spell for something like that. One of you has a web spell or something. Cast it and fix the webs or mend it. One of y'all has to have mending.
I have mending. I can cast
Don't
mending.
think that's going to work on webs that have been fired to oblivion.
I do not
I would
have
fix
web.
it, but my turn's way down in the initiative.
So, okay.
That'll be my
Phoebus, what are you doing? You hear all of a sudden Dorian is trying to persuade whatever this creature is that is around the corner that you haven't seen yet. And what are you gonna do? You come up, you look, you see this creature. It has eye stalks, it's got extra limbs, it even has this like kind of this weird just look to it. It's a strange looking thing.
I'm sorry, did I hear it talking? Did it sound aggressive?
It sounded it sounded like it definitely did not appreciate the fireball that got cast and destroyed half to 3/4 of the webs that were in that little corner. And when but I mean, he did roll higher on persuasion than my insight roll. So he or whatever, just kind of got you did get off on the wrong foot, but I don't know if I wanna, yeah.
So, I mean, I missed a lot of when we were told that we needed to find this thing and talk to it, right? I mean,
Yes.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I wasn't here for that. So we're supposed to talk to this thing, not kill it, correct?
You were sent to find the Spinweaver. Yep, and talk to it about a tablet that the Emerald Claw had found.
Oh, okay.
And
Well, then I'll
a bunch of
attempt
other
to
stuff.
persuade it to not fight, and then we'll help. We'll help with the webs. We'll do what we can to make amends for the accidental. Was it a discharge of some kind of fireball? Did somebody come in?
Yeah, the wizard shot a fireball.
Okay, so I'll just say, he's just. I'll go in there and I'll say that he just learned how to cast a fireball, and I think he was excited and he didn't know where he was aiming, and that we're here to help you.
Okay.
And we'll do what we can to make amends to fix the web.
Okay, give me a persuasion check.
All right.
Okay, just because I want to see how badly I'm going to roll this tonight. Alright, let's see here. Yep, that's pretty terrible. Okay.
Can I chime in and say, get the acid off you before it does more damage?
Okay.
It's gonna do.
Can't you use prestidigitation for that?
I'd have to get a lot closer, I think.
I will say,
It's 10 feet, yeah.
that with that, you are officially out of initiative.
Okay.
As
Can I
she
do a
kind
thing
of,
since we're out of initiative?
yeah, as you see, like, it kind of curls back in and just, like, takes a better position on this pillar that it is sitting on. Yes, you can. What would you like to do?
So then, I'm pretty sure that as the discussion is going on, the Spinweaver has been, staring at me.
Uh-huh.
Zutog will close his book and walk up with, his book in his left hand and his other hand, up. And he will, walk up slowly to them if they'll allow it, right up to them. And he'll start talking. I apologize for hasty decision. I came to prove I am not like father. but apple doesn't fall too far from tree. If I may, I can fix your webs. And he'll, like, point with his head towards, like, his spell book.
It is okay. It will be okay. I will just... I can fix them. It is okay. It is not often that I receive visitors. I assume that you are here, about a tablet that once was in my lair.
You know, on a semi-related note, one may not be so quick to lunge and attack if you weren't in a lair that was filled with all sorts of unpleasant creatures with teeth.
Oh, you mean the
I'll be moving,
Mouther.
like gesturing for him to be quiet.
I'm just pointing out.
That is not my addition to the down here. That was
We caused grievous harm. Let's solve this issue.
There's no we. We didn't do nothing. I came in and tried to do diplomatic. I was just pointing out something. You might want to find a better real estate agent. You know, I have an uncle who could assist you with that.
I'm good. But yes, this tablet was once in my lair. You see, I was somewhere else before. I was once a priestess of Valera, the Crawling Queen. One of a dialect from the plain of Zerat. 9,000 years ago, Valera was imprisoned deep underground by the gatekeeper druids who erected powerful seals to keep her in place. For years I dwelt within the creeping nave, a sanctuary built around one of the old gatekeeper seals, where the faithful of Valara could consult with our queen. But it was about 1,000 years ago that I left the service and came here to serve someone else. The Dyren the Corruptor. You see a gatekeeper seal at the heart of the creeping nave is powered by a soul energy drawn from within the realm of the dead, known as Dolorth. If this seal is damaged, the negative energy there could leach out into this world, with terrible results. Destroying the seal entirely would, however, free Valera and permanently open a portal to Dolorth, potentially bringing about the end of the world. So to fortify this seal, one must find a way to empower the bonded spirits. There's one mortal living nearby who could probably help. An orc bonecaster known as the Dream Eater. The dwarves from around here should know where to find her.
Well, you look good for your age. And we do appreciate the information. And again, we do apologize for our hasty response. But like Lauren did say, we dealt with the Kraken. Which I don't know, do you know the Kraken?
Yes.
It's just a baby, right?
It is. Well, a juvenile now.
Well, it was a cat for a little bit, so he might be a little angry. I don't know if you want to console him or how that all works, but we kind of turned him into a cat for a little bit.
Okay. Alright. Well, I do want to warn you, though. The Creeping Knave, it has its horrors, but destroying the Gatekeeper Seal will release Valera permanently, but there is a safeguard to temporarily release them without breaking the seal. You see, inside the Creeping Knave, There's a particular tile on the floor, shaped like a dragon. Remove it and trace the name Varrock in Druidic in the sand beneath, along with 3 drops from a potion of healing. And then once free, Valera is sure to punish any miscreants pillaging her sanctuary.
And there's no chance that she'll think we're miscreants, correct?
I do not know.
Are there any symbols we can wear where we look like maybe one of her followers so that she doesn't confuse us for the miscreants that are messing stuff up?
I do not have such a thing.
But do you know what it looks like? So maybe we could pick one up.
I do not know if it has changed throughout the years. I have been here for a very long time, and there's not many that still worship her. As it is from a different plane.
I mean, does anybody know Druidic? That'd be a good place to start.
That would be a good place to start.
I do not know Druidic. Just knew Druidic. I do not know Druidic.
Not familiar.
Why does this come up in our party that we do not have a druid?
Because that's how it works. Just like, why does Cain always get swallowed? Just how it works. With that, she says, I do receive so very few visitors now, and even fewer ever actually leave. As you see, she kind of goes over in the corner and starts working on her web.
How
No,
far-
wait. She said few last. She said few actually leave.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. I don't like this. Did that seem menacing?
Just a statement.
But did it seem like a threat? Do I feel threatened now?
I don't know. Give me a wisdom save.
Oh my goodness.
No, you're fine. It was a little creepy, but I mean, they're a little creepy, so there's that. And I mean,
So
if people had encountered the others, they wouldn't be leaving. So I mean, that's true. It's probably a true statement.
I'm just gonna start inching this way towards the store and say, well, thank you for the information. We greatly appreciate it.
All right, and with that, you are able to leave freely. As you come to the end of this adventure, having escaped the Spinweaver's lair, and return to the Stone Golem Tavern with the banner. The hour is quite late when you get there, and Rolfor arrives at the tavern to meet you. When he holds the banner in his hand, you see his gaze extends into the mists of memory. After a moment, he focuses again, returning to the present, and he sets the banner upon the bar. Thank you, all of you. At long last I can take my rest. And with a peaceful expression on his face, he fades from sight, leaving a chill in the room that lasts until morning. But with that, you guys get a level because you finished part 14 of the Oracle of War series. And with 5 minutes to spare, look at that. All
Come
right.
along. Come along, Raven. We're going home. Away from spiders and krakens. And you can cast Dominate Person on me.
Cinder Striker, give me a Constitution saving throw.
I was gonna say, do I really need to cast the spell to dominate you?
Now I will always fail to save.
And with that, my friends, Cinder Striker is going to die at this rate that we're going because she keeps rolling death saves instead of con saves. So I think on that note, my friends, we are going to go ahead and say goodnight for this night because I don't want that to continue. So just a reminder that we do have our Tomb of Annihilation game tomorrow. And we will be back here on Monday for our Princes of the Apocalypse, and right back here Friday to see what is going to happen next on part 15 of the Eberron Oracle of War campaign. Alright, we are going to go ahead and raid into Jay Luna as he is playing some Forza Horizon and having his car show. We're going to go ahead and raid over to him. So thank you so much for hanging out here in DMS Adventurers Tavern, where adventure is always on the menu. Thanks, guys.